should put my phone on silent, you know. Hold on. Get too many calls.
From who? Why do you have two phones, you drug dealer?
One's a burner.
It's like you sell toys or something. What kind of toys? That's a real question. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy, the Wrestling Classic Justin with Rain City Toys Arvy, back from New York City. If you haven't, go check out the SummerSlam vlog. We thought we'd just do something fun this week, something different. Talk about the Intercontinental World Heavyweight Championship, the Intercontinental Championship.
You just called it the Intercontinental World
Yeah,
Championship.
that's what Marshman used to call it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's trying to make it sound like a big deal, so he's like the Intercontinental World Heavyweight Championship.
How about you do your Razor impersonation again?
No, because I was so good that like you were offended. Like you thought I was like throwing a toothpick at you, and I was like, yo man, my bad, like I won't do that ever again.
Cool jacket, where'd you get it from?
Chocolate. Yeah, cool jacket, what'd you get from?
I don't know, it's some house in the West Van. Some guy's basement.
It wasn't in a basement, it came out of my bedroom closet.
Yeah.
In a crate that hasn't been open for 2 years.
I think longer.
When did I move there? 2022? 3, 4, 5.
No, you packed it up, I guess, right?
Yeah, because I packed it, that's what happened. Because at my old house, every jacket was hung up. They had a whole side of my walk-in closet.
I remember that.
You know, I used to have a walk-in closet that was really big.
Yeah.
And a bunch of room.
Now you got a broken closet.
And not a lot of room.
Yeah.
But sick property, sick house, sick place. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, I gotta plug that in.
Just gotta make people know, like,
Yeah.
I ain't struggling out here, you know? I had a deer in my front yard this morning. But anyways, greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time. We'll just talk about some of our favorite Intercontinental Champions and, like, you know, put some love on some of the newer ones. I think we have a Gunther out here somewhere, like Gunther.
Mm.
You know, Arvy was giving him a standing ovation at SummerSlam, even though CM Punk beat his ass. Haven't seen him since. Ran him off the face of the company.
Man.
He's the best in the world. He's been the best in the world since day one, and everybody knows it. But let's talk about it, man. When you think of the Intercontinental Championship, like, not who, but like, what do you think it symbolizes to you?
Next man up.
Yeah, because I feel like that usually
It was.
initially what it symbolizes.
Yeah,
Like,
next
if you
man
won
up.
the Intercontinental Championship, you were like second to the World Heavyweight Champion.
You were a big deal.
Yeah.
A very big deal.
In the early days, it really felt that way. Most of the people that won it either should have been a world champion or did end up winning the world title.
Yeah.
When you think of guys like Savage, Macho Man, Bret Hart, Ultimate Warrior, but then those guys that like, hey, they won it but didn't win a world title, but they're always in the argument of who should have been a world champion: Razor Ramon, Mr. Perfect, Roddy Piper, Ricky Steamboat. And don't get me wrong, like Ricky Steamboat's a world champion in WCW, but I'm just saying, like, in the WWF, the Intercontinental Championship represented the next person up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is the best design? Are you more with the OG design? Do you like the oval one? Do you like the new one that they have, that Gunther has? Like, what's your favorite Intercontinental?
The 90s.
Yeah.
I like the 90s. If I did have to pick a second one, I do like the oval, the Jeff Hardy era, the
It's
Chris Jericho era.
crazy because I didn't like the oval.
Yeah, go on me.
As it became more nostalgic to me, I did.
Right here, right?
Yeah, like as it became more, and I had one. I had a commemorative one that I sold of that oval title.
What did you?
Yeah, I sold it for $100, and then I
Reddit?
was like, why did I do that?
You can't see. We got one hanging here. It looks nice.
Well, the 80s and
Looks
90s
really
one's the best. I would say just the only thing I liked about the 80s one, which we don't have here, is like the WWF logo was red. I don't know why that stood out to me. In the 80s, it was like when Savage and the Steamboat guys had it.
Yeah.
What do you think about the strap? What color do you prefer? The white strap? Do you like the black strap?
I think growing up, I liked the colors. Right?
Warrior was the colorful
the
guys. He'd
colorful
switch
one.
it. You do like
And
purple,
Shawn had the white.
blue.
Right?
Yeah, white became in the mid 90s with Shawn and a few people.
And I popped when they brought back the white title. It was Cody, right?
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes brought it back when he was the Intercontinental Champion. So I'm going to say the white one was my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna still stick with the black strap, but I think the white was cool because it was different. Because every belt was on a black strap, that like the white was like, oh, stop. Like it was cool when the Warrior was a champion, it'd be like purple and blue and like whatever color was close to what his paint was. I thought that was pretty cool. But I like the OG design. I like that solar globe, and
How's a new one for you?
I don't get it. I don't think I'll be nostalgic for it either. I don't hate it.
It looks like a flower, right? Like a
yeah, and it's just
kind of
like
expanding. I know it sounds weird, but
it's different because like we're like right now in WWE, like we're so accustomed to the titles kind of looking alike. Like the two world titles look alike for the ones in the men. The two WWE titles look alike for the men and the men. The tag titles somewhat kind of look alike, just different kind of colors going on and stuff. Whereas the Intercontinental title and the US title don't look anything alike, and they just feel weird.
The US
I mean, the women's Intercontinental and the men's Intercontinental look the same now.
No,
I mean,
is it the women US and men's the same?
The same. That's when they look the same.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, prior to that, like, the Intercontinental title had like such a different look compared to all the rest of the titles. Like, it was just different compared to everything else. Like, it is. It's just like, I don't know. This is not even it, is it?
Yeah, who debuted with this? Was it Shinsuke?
I think it was Shinsuke.
Yeah, I liked it when Shinsuke got
Like, I don't hate it, but I don't
it hasn't
have
grown on me yet, I guess.
any, like, emotional attachment to it.
You know what, maybe we haven't found a champion. Well, I mean,
No, Arvy, there's a lot of people that's held it. That would be pretty cool, right? We might as well start with that. Like, who's, like, a more modern day Intercontinental champion that you really enjoy? I already know what you're going to say.
But it was my guy, Gunther. The only guy that was probably cheering him at Life Stadium for this man. Standing, screaming.
Yeah, you were up to their whole section. Nobody's
I'm a big fan of Gunther.
No, he's dope. He's cool.
Been a fan since his Walter days.
Yeah.
NXT, right? So, modern. I mean, you gotta go with him or Miz.
Miz is still
Right?
counts as
I guess
modern,
is still up in New York.
I really dig Braun Breaker, and I think it did elevate Braun Breaker as an Intercontinental champion. I like the fact that a guy like Jey Uso got to hold it. Right, I didn't know at the time that Jey Uso was gonna end up winning a world title. Yeah. That seemed like as the peak as he was gonna get was he won that, because that was his first singles title, so that was cool. And in Jey Uso's case, it was true. He was next up. He won a world title, right? Gunther won the Intercontinental, won the world title.
I think he might.
Braun Breaker is, I think, almost. You know that guy's most likely, as long as he doesn't get in any trouble or anything, he's gonna be a world champion. So
he'll be a big deal.
It's who's the champion right now? Jacob had the U.S. title. Solo now has the U.S. title.
I'm blanking, man.
Oh, my boy, the greatest luchador of all time.
Who?
Oh, yeah, Dom, baby. Yeah, Dom. I'm testing you. That's my guy. He brought that shit on the show. He sat with it. Listen, Rey Mysterio, I commented on your son's post calling him my favorite luchador. I did not say of all time. I just want to point that out. He thought I said of all time. He's like, 90 years of lucha libre and this is your answer? Come on, Ray. And then Dom got mad because I was like to Ray, I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean it.
You have a little Jerry Springer little.
Yeah, somehow I got involved in their family drama somehow. They just pulled me in. Dom's calling me a pussy. Ray's calling me an idiot. What the fuck did I ever do?
You gotta pick a side though. You gotta pick a side we're going with.
Oh my god.
Ray or Dom?
Oh my god.
Pick one.
I'm Bobby Heenan. That's what I said. I will be on the side of the person that's closest to me.
So
in the moment.
Who, Ray or Dom?
If Dom was sitting next to me now, Dom. If Ray was sitting next to me now, Ray.
I'm a Dom guy, so I'm rolling with Dom.
Ray was the greatest Intercontinental champion too. We're gonna give that. But is Ray the greatest luchador Intercontinental champion? Or is it Dom? I don't know. That's the
greatest luchador.
And who else? I don't know how many luchadors have won the Intercontinental title. Eddie, Ray, and Dom.
Eddie, Ray, Dom. Perry Saturn count?
No, he's not a luchador. Because I don't even think he was a cruiserweight.
Get mobbed.
Because Kalisto won the U.S. title.
Yeah, Kalisto's a Ray and Eddie. That's the only guys I can think of.
Would we count?
Sin Cara,
did Alberto win it? And does he count as a?
No, I don't think he won IC. Did he? He was U.S. champ.
And then straight to the world title, right? Hey yo, it's your boy the Wrestling Classic Justin here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our other shows on the Wrestling Classic YouTube channel, like the TWC Show where me and Arvy talk everything wrestling, updates, new things, old things. We just talk about it all. Mount Rushmore's got you guys pretty mad. And if you haven't already, check out Just Yapping. We talk about a little bit more things about our own personalities outside of wrestling. A biker kicked my car. Arvy's doesn't take his kids to Disneyland. I don't know why. Check out Just Yapping. Check out the TWC Show. And also, if you haven't already, I'm in Arvy's garage, Rain City Toys garage. If you need toys, check out raincitytoys.com. Follow him on TikTok. Follow him on Instagram. He's trying to catch up to me. I don't think he's going to, but at least try to help him, like get him there a little bit. If you guys want loose toys, there's loose toys. If you guys want old school toys, new toys, AEW, WCW, Legends, all that stuff, CDs, magazines, raincitytoys.com. Like, comment, subscribe, engage with the YouTube channel. The more you guys engage, the bigger guests I get for casual conversations. And if you guys have been enjoying that series, you have to comment, you have to like, you gotta share it. Wrestling Classic YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment, keep doing the thing, enjoy the rest of the show. Dig it!
There'd be one man not happy with these champions right now though.
Who?
JBL.
He was just commentating for Triple A. I think he's changed his ways. I think he's changed his political views.
Okay, let's say if I have to ask you your 5 favorite Intercontinental champions
of all
who are you
time,
going with? Yeah, not again. We always like to make the disclaimer: we're not picking
the greatest
ranking
objectively.
of this is our
Yeah,
5
like I
favorite,
mean, if
always.
once again, I'll do it. If we were gonna say objectively,
Today's not the day.
you'd probably throw Jericho up there because he has a lot of reigns. Miz up there because he has a lot of reigns.
Gunther? He was
For the
most
longest
dominant,
reign,
right?
so that's 3 that would probably be on the objective list.
Shawn, Razor.
Brad, perfect. Then I guess tough. It's like,
Yeah.
I've based the first 3 on reigns, and right. So,
Macho.
he held it one time,
Yeah.
and that's a good reign. But you know what I'm trying to say, like, who, like, when you think of the Intercontinental title, you think of Chris Jericho, you think of the Miz, you'll think of Gunther now because he did the longest reign.
I think about China.
First woman to ever win it. That's true.
That was a big deal.
It was a big deal. She might be on that list. There's a lot of people like have single reigns that were like it was cool to see them have it. Like Rikishi and Val Venus and
Yeah,
guys like that.
How many
Billy Gunn.
reigns did Rikishi have?
One.
That's all?
Yeah, that's
Seemed
it.
like he won a couple of times.
No, it was one
Yeah,
time.
him when he was pretty cool.
And then like there's a whole era we're not even thinking about because like I don't know, like Jeff Hardy, Umaga.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Umaga.
He's gotta be up
the
there.
champion.
Jeff Hardy as IC champ's got to be there. You know,
Rey
it's right in front of us.
Mysterio.
Well, Triple H.
Kofi Kingston,
Triple
Triple H,
H, yeah.
Rocky Maivia, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? That elevated his career.
Yeah, I can't really remember.
Kane was an Intercontinental Champion.
Kane was?
He was in 2001 and won the 2-man power trip and they had their beef.
Big Show?
Big Show was an Intercontinental Champion. Cody Rhodes was an Intercontinental Champion. Randy Orton had a really long reign in 2004.
Yeah.
Rob Van Dam, CM Punk, right?
Christian.
Edge. Right? Like, it was a tool to elevate a lot of superstars and there's a lot of people.
Did D'Lo Brown ever win?
No, he won the
Europeans only?
European, I think.
Did he never win IC?
No, I think it was European only.
Okay.
MVP wasn't. I think was he just US? Might have won the
Well, I think he's won IC.
Yeah, I wish I had my phone. I would check, but we're recording on it.
Yeah,
But there's a ton of names that like what it's hard for us like. And then if we want to go like old school, like I can sit here and talk about like Pedro Morales and Tito Santana and stuff like that. But
why'd you have to change your voice to say that?
because I'm in the 1980s now.
Do old school.
We'll go old school.
Is that what they spoke in the 80s?
That's how they talked, brother. They talked like this, and they talked about the old times.
All roided out.
Talked about the old times.
Losing their voices.
And they said this guy was the champion. He's a real world champion of professional wrestling, but he also was a fraud. You dig? Chico.
I'm not sure who you mixed in there. Was that
I don't know.
Razor, Macho, Ricky the Dragon?
It's my boy.
The Big Show.
Call me Jack.
We didn't meet Big
I'm
Show
a
once.
jack of all trades.
At Cactus Club.
I interviewed the Big Show. Casual Conversations, check it out. He was so big that he sat right in front of the camera, so I was going to make clips out of it. Because it's just his face. You can watch the interview, it's there. He's a man though. Intercontinental champion, man.
So drop your 5.
My personal 5?
Yeah, your personal
I mean, right off the bat, Savage, I think, as that's just my guy. That's the earliest memories of watching old VHS tapes of Savage as the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion and stuff. Brat, I think the Canadian me's just going to say Brat. Great matches against Davey Boy, against Owen was a good on Bulldog, but Brat against Davey Boy, Brat against Perfect. Like he just had a lot of bangers as the Intercontinental Champion, and it really was a stepping stone for him. I would say Razor Ramon. I think as a kid, I don't know, I just remembered him being the Intercontinental Champion. It was just like the ladder matches and stuff like that. And that's 3. I don't want to leave anybody else. I'm trying to think. Like, I almost feel like if you asked me 5 years ago, I might have just right away just said Chris Jericho. But like, he's just been gone from WWE for so long. It's just weird. Like I don't know. But Jericho is one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. I'm trying to think. I guess I'm just gonna say like it's a toss up between Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton, but I'm gonna go with Shawn because I feel like I probably correlate it. But Owen's a good one too. Because I remember Owen being the Intercontinental champion in 2 Slammy Awards. Like I remember that shit.
Yeah. Heart Foundation.
And I really like Owen. So I'm gonna go with Bret, Razor, Savage, Owen. And what did I say? Jericho.
Okay.
So many Canadians.
I'm gonna have similar guys.
Yeah.
I got Razor, because like you said, Razor's like one of those core memories. When I think IC title, he's one of the main guys I think of. I'm gonna put Miz in there.
Yeah.
Because I know that's not people's favorite time of watching wrestling, but he carried that title for a while. So he's definitely up there. I'm gonna go with the new guy, Gunther. He's been memorable for me. Mr. Perfect.
Dude, there's so many great guys that are on the belt.
Yeah. And fifth, I mean, Brett, I always saw him more as a world champion. I know he's won it, but I always saw him more as a world champion. I'm going to go Jeff Hardy. I think Jeff Hardy was so...
Controversial take. Not a big Jeff Hardy singles guy fan. I like the Hardy Boys.
We talked about this. I think
I've
Jeff Hardy
talked about this so many
was
times.
so over.
Yeah.
But we forget how over
No, he was so over, and we definitely talked about this off the air a ton, and I've had this debate with a lot of my friends. I just don't think... I knew the Hardy Boys. I knew Jeff Hardy from, like, as a singles guy, kind of, like, 2001 to, like, 2004-ish. Then he went to, like, TNA and did all this stuff. I watched him a little bit there. And then came back to WWE in, like, 2007, which kind of sucks, because 2007, 2011 were my weird years.
Okay.
Where, like, I watched Raw, didn't watch all the...
So did you watch that Taker and ladder match? Jeff Hardy?
I watched stuff I wanted to watch. So I watched Taker, I watched Cash-Ins, I watched, like, Jeff and CM Punk, some of the feud. But I mean, like, I was at the age of going out and drinking and hanging out with my friends and hanging out with girls and stuff during that period. And
trying to apply something? That was still a loser watching wrestling?
I wasn't there, like, to... Because there's a whole generation of fans that love Jeff Hardy. Like, he was the man. Like, he was, like, the representation for black culture. Every black kid loved Jeff Hardy. Everybody loved Jeff Hardy. And, like, I never related to Jeff Hardy. I was never the, like, outcast, underdog, weird kid. And I think that's who we represented, the kid that felt like they were...
So you're the popular kid.
I related more to, like, a Randy Orton. I related more to, like, a Batista. Like, I was an Evolution guy,
you had to look for Batista.
I was more that than I was, like, a Jeff Hardy guy.
I was a Jeff Hardy.
And I think the only reason I liked CM Punk was because, like, I watched him before WWE.
You like CM Punk? He was weird.
But he was cool.
How was he cool? Jeff Hardy was cool.
He stood on business.
No, Jeff Hardy was cool.
He stood on business. He was, you know?
Did Cena win the IC title?
Who?
Cena?
No, that's the title he's never won. Roman Reigns has won the title. Seth Rollins has won the title. Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn. So many AJ Styles. So many great AEW shots.
Taking shots.
Because you said Ambrose, I thought Moxley, but so many great Intercontinental champions. That's why it's hard, because, like, I really do like Kevin Owens. I really do like Seth Rollins. I really do like Roman Reigns.
Maybe if we got asked this question 10 years from now,
we'll be saying some of those names.
Because there will be more guys that obviously are going to come across. But
like, once again, we just have the nostalgia for, like, the Savages, the Bretts.
I have the nostalgia for this title. This specific look for the
title. When I was a kid, and I think that plays a part of it, like, this was the belt I wanted to win. And I think, you hear Cody say that all the time, where he's like, he was so happy to do that rivalry with Kevin Owens with the Winged Eagle, because he's like, when I was a kid, that was the belt I wanted to win. When I was a kid, don't get me wrong, I never, like, they tried to become a wrestler, but, like, when I was a kid and I thought about being a wrestler, this was the title I wanted to win. That big gold heavyweight title was the title I wanted to win. That Winged Eagle title was the title I wanted to win. I don't have that, like, connection to a lot of the new titles. The Attitude Era one too, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't, for some reason, have the same connection.
The Attitude one is probably the nicest in person,
it's
I believe. No, in person. But my connection, you're right, is the Winged Eagle and the Intercontinental title. Yeah. Those are two titles.
Because this almost is like a combination of the big gold being bigger and the Winged Eagle.
Yeah. It's a beautiful title.
It is.
It's a beautiful title.
But that's what I wanted to win. I never had, and I know maybe it's because I'm Canadian, any relationship with the US title.
No, I know. I only had it when Lance Storm won that on WCW.
Like, I just never, like, I want to be a US champion.
Hey yo, it's your boy the Wrestling Classic Justin here, and I'm here to tell you guys about one of wrestling's best kept secrets for merchandise, officially licensed WWE and NXT merchandise, 500level.com. Check them out, 500level.com. Get officially licensed merchandise for the WWE, NXT, UFC, MLB, NBA, NHL. They got it all. If you join the Partnership Point program as a loyal customer, you will get discounts down the road. You can find merchandise for some of your favorite NXT stars that you can't find anywhere else. Javon Evans, Kalani Jordan, Carmen Petrovic, Lola Vice, Trick Williams. They got merchandise for everybody on NXT. You got OG shirts like this NWO shirt. You got big stars like the Queen Charlotte Flair. You get new designs like this new design for Lita. You get designs I helped out with, like this design for Dakota Kai, which I was a part of creating when Dakota didn't have those many shirts going on. You can get, like I said, NXT superstars like Carmen Petrovic and many others. You can get OGs like the none other than the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. You can get CM Punk, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, anybody you want. Sami Zayn's 500level.com. Check them out. You can even get the bad guy, Razor Ramon. You get your OG, like I said, logo shirts, NWO, WWF, Survivor Series, Raw's War. 500level.com. Check them out. Join the partnership program. Some of the best quality shirts, premium quality, regular quality. Some of the best product you will find out there. Officially licensed WWE, NXT merchandise, and OG Legend stuff. 500level.com. Check them out. Keep doing the thing. We'll see you all later. Ooh, yeah.
So do you recall any memory of your childhood?
Yeah, I
Ever
think
fighting for the Intercontinental title? Like a match that you guys might have made? You and your friend or you and a buddy
100%.
for the Intercontinental title? Was there a specific
we
match?
usually back your
Was there a
wrestling
specific
shit?
match that you recall doing?
No, I don't remember a specific match. We did fake ladder matches and stuff. We definitely did.
We had a real ladder match.
No, like we had a real ladder, but I mean, like obviously we weren't like
My parents were
hitting
chill.
each other. and
No,
shit.
my parents were angry. We had in the master bedroom. We put the ladder up, tied a title to the fan, and we were throwing each other off the ladder into walls, and did a lot of damage to the drywall.
Yeah, and honestly, if I was a wrestler, I'd be like, yo, can I please win the Intercontinental title
Let me
first?
tell you something. If you want to be a wrestler, you can be one.
I'm not
Don't
down
let your
with
dreams
that
die.
stage. Oh my god.
Do
You
not
know
let your dreams die.
when you were hired as a cameraman, then you turn into an influencer.
Follow your dreams, people. You'll never know.
You'll never know where I'm taking. Start a podcast 5 years ago. Here we are. Who is someone now, currently, who hasn't won the Intercontinental Championship, that you think would make a great Intercontinental Champion? Or needs to be on that list of people?
Right away, I didn't even hesitate on this, is Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think he's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I know he won the U.S. title, but Jacob Fatu's got to be in the list of Intercontinental champions. You got Rikishi, you got Jey Uso, you got Umaga, you got Roman Reigns.
Well, Jacob has a U.S.
You got to
title.
continue the legacy
Sure.
for the Samoan dynasty. Jacob Fatu, Intercontinental champion.
Why not?
You know what? You know who else should win it? Big Jim. Give it to Big Jim.
Yeah, Big Jim. You know what? Well, yeah, Big Jim needs a singles run.
He should have won the Intercontinental champion. Who's the champion right now? Dom? Big Jim could be Dom. I believe Big Jim could be
Well, I
Dom.
don't think that's
The greatest luchador in professional wrestling, Dominic Mysterio. I think it can happen.
Well, I thought you were gonna end up with greatest lucha, Big Jim, but that wouldn't work.
I was going to wear a mask because of Big Jimbo.
what if you did with
Jimbo Jr.
That'd be cool.
What?
You know what? They should have a rule for the IC title. You have to win with the mask.
Finn Balor's won this title. So many people won the belt.
Finn Balor's so underappreciated.
He is.
Way too underappreciated. That guy should be in the world title picture. He could be fighting
So far,
CM Punk.
He could be.
He's Seth Rollins.
Drew McIntyre is a former Intercontinental champion.
Drew and Cody. I mean, Cody and Finn would be nice.
I was going to be like, oh yeah, Jinder won this belt, but then he won the U.S. title.
But he would nice either.
I don't
Shout
know.
out to Jinder.
You know who is, when it comes to the IC title, oh my god, I just had a thought and I lost it. But I was like, this is the most random champion.
Of IC title?
Yeah, but it was cool, and now I totally lost it. Jinder. Oh no, people that I thought should have won the title that haven't yet. I always get disappointed that Heath Slater.
You already picked someone.
No, that Heath Slater never got to win it.
Okay. Oh, Heath Slater?
Because I interviewed him back in like 2017, and he said the one thing he really wants to do. He's like, I don't even care about winning the world title. He's like, I just want to win the Intercontinental title.
What about Xavier Woods? Has he won IC title or any
No.
singles championship?
No.
He's only been King of the Ring.
Yeah, he should win
He
it
should
too.
get one. He
Yeah.
should get one.
And you know who else is really cool that should get it to complete his set is Sheamus. And I've been talking to him since like 2017 and 18 about it. Or like, it's the only title he hasn't won. He's won the US, he's won Money in the Bank, he's won the Rumble, he's won King of the Ring, he's won the World title, the WWE title, the tag titles. This is it. This is the only thing that's evading him. And I think it'd be super cool for Sheamus to get that shot. You know who would have been a great Intercontinental champion if he stayed in the company? Actually, a handful of people. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Keith Lee.
Yeah. Oh shit, we haven't seen Keith Lee in a while, right?
Oh, I would be down for Aleister Black to get a run at the belt.
I can see him.
I'm an Aleister Black fan.
I'd be pretty excited to see Grayson Waller win the title.
Yeah, that would be nuts. Austin Theory was the
Yeah,
US
us
champion.
being nice to Grayson Waller, right?
After he roasted me.
Yeah.
Grayson and all of his Shein clothes.
I'll let it slip that he's an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We're going to wrap this up. The last thing we'll talk about really quickly is I do think it's super cool that the women now have an Intercontinental Championship. I hope it has just as long of a legacy as this title has had, because this title's been around for a very long time, since it was first won by Pat Patterson in Rio de Janeiro in a tournament that nobody has footage of. And
He created the Royal Rumble as well, didn't he?
he created the Royal Rumble as well. It was his concept. But I just, so far it's been Lyra and Becky, but there's just so many women that,
Name one who should win it.
well, she's gone now, but I thought Dakota Kai should have won it. I thought, she's deserving to be an Intercontinental Champion.
I'm gonna go with my girl Natty.
Natty does just to add to the
Heart
Hart
Foundation,
legacy,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
let her
Like
win
Owens
the
had it,
title.
Davies had it, Brett's had it. Natty should have it too. There's so many women that deserve an opportunity at this belt.
Yeah. I'm glad they have some more titles.
Yeah, they needed it, right?
The women need that division.
And then obviously you want all the OGs to win it just to add to its legacy too. Like I'm down to have Charlotte win it and Bailey win it. Like,
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Lita and
no,
Trish.
like Alexa Bliss. Like hell no, if Trish comes back and won it, like I wouldn't be mad. Short run or something.
Did she
never
retire?
mad. No, she's never retired. Trish has never retired. I've learned that my biggest mistake was when I interviewed Trish, I should have asked her about if she was coming back, because she came back like a month later.
I was pretty upset that Jade Cargill lost to Tippy
Yeah.
time because she never held the elevator for me.
Jay,
She saw me walk.
you're mad at Tiffy because she didn't have the elevator for you?
No.
I got mad at Tiffy once because she reposted one of my videos without credit. I feel like we don't have a good relationship with Tiffy.
Nah, it was right there. All she had to do was put her on there.
Blake Monroe will be a women's Intercontinental Champion.
I have no response to that.
Zeta Steele will one day be a women's Intercontinental Champion. Is that better for you? Because you know her. It's like, girl, she's down. But
It was good shit.
she's good shit. She's a real deal. That's it, I guess. Obviously, I can list a plethora of women that should win it. Zelina Vega, so many. Chelsea Green should win it. She was a great U.S. champion.
Yeah, she was yes.
There's a lot of women that could win this belt. Give it to Mia Yim. She's a sweetheart. But
Maybe you can win it too.
Huh?
Maybe you can win it. Like Harvey,
I mean,
woman,
just
dirty woman.
take your pug off and it's all yours.
No, you go first. You go first. You can take
I will
it.
win the men's Intercontinental
You'll win the
Championship.
women's.
I will beat Gunther. You know why I interviewed Dolph Ziggler one time? I asked him who his dream
Did you ever win Intercontinental?
Yeah, of course he did. And I asked him who his dream opponent would be. And he gave me that answer, and then he threw it back at me, and I wasn't expecting. He was like, "Who would yours be?" I couldn't think of anybody else.
Against him?
No, it's generally. I was like, "Who would?" He's like, "Who would your dream WrestleMania opponent be?" He told
Who
me
would be
this.
yours?
And then
You
he's
have a
like,
match.
"Who is yours?" Like he asked me, I'm like, "Oh, no one's ever like thrown a question back at me like that." And I couldn't think on the spot. There's so many names I would have said differently. I was like, Gunther. That was like, why did I say Gunther? I don't even. Why would I wrestle Gunther?
Okay, if you can have this is not Intercontinental Championship related.
No, it can be for the Intercontinental Championship.
No, it won't make sense. If you can build a Survivor Series team,
For
you get
what?
3 guys. Who would you pick?
3
I get
guys.
to build a team. You're fighting my team.
Do they have to be current? Do they have to be over?
Any
No,
three.
that's not. That's hard.
Why?
There's so many wrestlers.
Who would you want? Fine, you're walking into a bar. You gotta fight my crew.
Fight your crew.
Table versus table.
Brock Lesnar.
Shit, I'm fucked. Can't compete with that.
We're gonna take
Anyways,
him.
let's cut it right there. I can't win. There's no point in going. I wanted Brock. I'm not going to the club anymore.
Gunther. I'll take Gunther. We got some heavy hitters there, and like for a big
So
third.
you got Gunther.
Any era, anytime.
Yeah, Gunther.
Ken
Brock.
Shamrock.
I had him on my list too.
Also a former Intercontinental Champion.
Damn. Oh yeah, he was one too. Damn. I don't know then. I'm kind of screwed now.
Who's the team?
Haku,
The good one. Solid.
Big Show.
Big guy. Yeah. It's hard to take down.
Well, I can stand behind him when Brock comes. And who did I got? Haku and Big Show right now?
Yeah, I got Gunther, Brock Lesnar, and Ken Shamrock.
Mm,
I picked MMA fighters and a giant European dude.
I don't know who else. I'd probably want in a bar fight. I mean, I'd probably take all the protection I could, but
JBL.
yes, I would take JBL.
I know you would.
Yeah, JBL, Big Show, and Haku,
That's wild. That's like a wild.
and me.
Yeah,
Right?
That's a crazy drinking circle. I look like I came there with like
We
I.
probably would get 0 girls though at our table, but if you're gonna come at us, we're gonna shake your
I look
ass.
like I took 3 guys that are gonna sit there, drink classically, and like they came as back.
But in fairness, I will just wait for you, like those guys to beat you guys up, and then I just get the cheap shot in your kidneys and be like, I told you not to fuck with us, and then run away.
Anyways, that's the TWC Show this week, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, engage. Check out the vlog. Check the casual conversations that are coming up. I'll possibly see you guys in Chattanooga if you guys come in there for Wrestleverse convention, and we'll see what's next on
Follow
the
us.
docket. Yeah, follow us. Follow Rain City Toys.
Yeah, us. I said us, not
Yeah.
me.
I don't know.
I'm being nice.
When did you start big leaguing me? I'm so confused here.
Since 2 weeks ago.
Keep doing the thing. We'll see you all later.